Good morning and welcome to Carmen's the One Tile Challenge made by Zorch Farming. We are in December and last time I talked about skipping December, but I have some things to do and I have just been up to the shop and put a front loader attachment on this and some wheel weights, looking good, and we have 105,979 on the bank account, guys. That is good. I hope you're all doing well and have a very wonderful day. As you can see here in the greenhouse here, number one, I have also set the sunflowers to grow and they will spawn, because then I can drive them over to the production here. And otherwise the letters will sell automatic still. That is good. So what are we gonna do today? We're gonna move some pallets first of all, and then we're gonna mow some grass and put in our silage fermenter. And then we of course gonna fertilize that field again. There we go. I don't think we need a front weight, not a front weight because that would be quite stupid, but a weight on the back here. First of all, we're gonna move some flour. Was it now we could sell flour? I cannot remember that. Yeah, we can sell flour all the time, I know that, but let me see regards to the price. There we go. Yeah. January, okay, so I think we're gonna wait. I want the best price because now I could of course pay out some of the loan, I know that, but there is a but. I think we're gonna hold on the money for now. Maybe we're gonna buy some seed of fertilizer and so on, but otherwise, because I think I'm gonna try to buy 1,000 liters of fertilizer in that silo there and see how expensive that is. I really want to have another combine before we have to harvest again, and that is expensive. And I can buy tractor used, but I don't want to buy a combine used. So if I am smart, I can put it on the top. Can I manage to do this, guys? So I have a little announcement. I have activated memberships on my channel and I got the first member already. That is amazing. That is Adventures of Gong. And what I'm gonna do regards to memberships, they are quite cheap. And what I'm gonna do with memberships, I will put the name in the beginning of my videos. So if you are a member at my channel, then I will put your name in the beginning of my videos, and then over time I will also do some live streaming with members only. So if you are interested in that, then that could be a thing. I'm also looking into buy myself, because I don't have a webcam actually, but I'm looking into buy a webcam, and then we can do some, that idea I actually have from Northern Farm Sim, but we can maybe do some live chatting with camera on. But I have also planned to do some live streaming with webcam. So yeah, so memberships are available on my channel. And Adventures of Gong are a member, so go and check out Adventures of Gong, his channel. I was quite surprised to see a member short after I have launch the membership, that's for sure. Tell me, how much flour do we got here? That is crazy. They just keep spawning and spawning. There we go. I just want to mow some grass. I'm really glad that I bought this Zetor here. It's a great tractor to drive. And let me just say it one more time. We got 105,000. That is awesome. And the sunflower in the greenhouse, I have not set it to run with seed and fertilizer. I have just set it to run with water, so we don't get a crazy amount of sunflower. And here we got the last pallet of flour. We got 9 pellets in total, and I think actually we're gonna spawn 2 more pellets later today. So that is awesome. And then we got some pallet with wool we have to move, and I think that is it. Just want to check how much wool do I got in Granny's Nightmare. I got... Oh, I cannot see that, can I? Okay, so... I think we just gonna activate this, and then it's just gonna make some clothes when there is wool enough. So there was 600 over there right now. How much do we got in that pallet over there? Not much. Maybe later today. And then we're going to bump up the chickens and the sheeps also today, because now we can have a lot of sheeps, so we can get a lot of wool. Now the lime, I would like to have my lime down in the other end of the farm, actually. So maybe I can do that. Let's see. Out with the forks. Let's see if we can do this one way or the other. It's not sure that I can lift it at all, but we're gonna try. Nope. Okay, maybe now. Okay. Let me see. This is a lot better. Just got the water weight. And let's see if we can unload some water here, because when I take off that front loader, then it is back heavy. Yeah, we can do that right here. Not much, but maybe it is enough. So where to put this lime? I think we got in total 3,000 liters. Gonna put it down in the sheds down here. Oh yeah, I know it. I knew it. I think we're gonna put them right here. I think they will start to bounce now. As you can see, the water barrel is heavy. There we go. That was the front loader. Now we're gonna take the mower and let's... Oh, we got a windrower in the way. We have to move that first of all. But we're also gonna use the windrower today. Let me see. There we go. So we can put the windrower just outside here actually. So I did have some lag on my... I got two Elgato Stream Deck and I got some lag. You know, when I push the button on the Stream Deck, then they're up to 5 or 6 seconds before it reacts. And that was a little bit annoying. So I have researched a little bit on YouTube, and then I found out that USB 3.0 directly in the computer, then it will work. And yes, indeed, now it is directly so in my PC. So when I push a button, then it reacts right away. That is awesome. So it is not the whole grass field that is ready to cut, but I will just put a cosplay on here and yeah, she or he will mow it all. That's the way it is. So I can make a cinematic. And then I will see you when we are done. A small amount of bales can also do it. I don't think we're gonna get that many bales, but that's okay. We're just gonna make silage out of this and we're gonna sell that silage. So that is awesome. Is it 3.5? Yeah. So 3,500 liters bales we got. That is quite good. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic. Now we got 2 vehicles, then it is very easy to get things done. That, I must admit, that is really nice. Oh, we got not the water barrel on the back. Oops. 7,000 liters of grass here, and we got 1 bale on the platform, and I cannot stop. That could be fun in real world. No. Oh man, come on. And then we have to do it like this. There we go. And we're gonna take, just to be sure, we're gonna take 1 bale at the time. I think that is good. Now you can see that row stage in here is a little bit, yeah, it's bigger in here, but next time we're gonna mow this grass field here, then it will be 100% in grow stage, that's for sure. We need to take it on the other fork, otherwise we cannot get it in for that bale. Okay, there we go. And let's see. Can I push this bale a little bit? Maybe. No. Okay. That's okay. 1, 2, we got 5 bales here, and maybe 1 or 2 left in the spot that are there. So and yes, I really want a square bale. I have also looked into a new windrower, and the windrower we have now, we're gonna sell it today because we're gonna buy ourselves a new one. I barely got this on the fork. Oh dear. Oh, that's good. So yeah, we're gonna sell the windrower and we're gonna buy the in-game one for 19,000. You know, the one that is annoying to reverse with, and we're gonna buy that because it will make my life a lot easier, that's for sure. And then we're gonna have ourselves a bigger combine, and we're gonna have ourselves a square baler. And then I think we are good to go. Can I get 1 more bale on the top here? Yeah, I can do that. Do we have any here? Runaway bales? No, we do not have any runaway bales today, until now at least. And we can take this that is just fresh and new. Then we can have 6 bales on the platform, and we can have 2 bales on the forks here. I don't know if that is enough, or we're gonna have more than 8 bales. And now we got 2 trailers, then we can sell it ourselves and make a little more money out of that. I have activated the sunflower with solid fertilizer and seeds now because it was a little bit too slow. I want to have... Oh, that's a close call. Should I have strapped them? Yeah, but I'm gonna do it now. Yeah, I have activated that because it is a little bit better just for a day or 2, so we can get some pallets with sunflowers in a hurry. Let's see, we have to turn this bale around as well, and then we can... Yeah, just like that. And I need to have it a little further down, I think. Stop. That's Speedy Gonzalez right there. There we go, look at that. And then we can strap this down as well, just to be sure. Yeah, we are good there. I'm gonna wait for the baler and then I will get you in again. Yes, exactly 8 bales. We got exactly 8 bales, but this bale here, it is only 96% full. So almost a full bale. So almost 8 full bales. Right there. I thought about to maybe keep some of them. Now I'm gonna buy some more sheeps, but you know what? I think we're gonna take the chance and we're gonna live the life on the edge and put it all in the fermenting silo. I did on my test map put down a cow pen, a cheap cow pen, but it could only hold 7 cows, and yeah, then I didn't want to do that. Maybe when we got a load of more money, we're gonna put down some cows, and we have to see that. I did actually put the cows down on this grass strip here to the right, this one here down here where we got all the bushes, but yeah, it was not good enough. And right down here we got our little stick. That is awesome. Like that, and we're gonna take this one here as well. Unstrap. Whoopsie. That was fun. And there we go. Let's close the baler. As you can see, we need some round bale nets. I have that up on my farm. Yeah, my farm. This is my farm. But up at my farmhouse, I did spot some 1300 liters of solid fertilizer up at over that silo right there, and that is a little bit cheaper than the shop, so I think we're gonna buy that there. I paid 1500 for 1300 liters of solid fertilizer, and as you can see here, this is 1920 for 1000. I did pay 1500 for 1300 liters, so that is cheaper. Oh, let's go this way. And there we go. And then we're gonna go to this. So we got solid fertilizer here, 1650, but I did got 300 liters in the spreader before I filled it up. So yeah, there we go. We're gonna just fertilize that part of the field that is not fertilized, as you can see here. There we go. This part here, we're gonna fertilize that. But I think I'm gonna try to set a worker to do it, just the in-game worker. And then we're gonna go away from here, because then we cannot see what's going on. And let's take the windrower here and put it up to the shop and see what we can get for that. It's not much, because I think, is it 1200 from new or something like that. So if I'm lucky, 700. We're gonna guess for 700 bucks for this. And I think we're just gonna buy some more sheeps and some more chickens. Now we are here. So let's use the turn signal. Yeah, now you're gonna get some more friends. There we go. We only got 20. Okay. So that was expensive. I think we're gonna go for... How much is 80 sheeps? That's 43,000. There we go. Now we got 100 sheeps in here, and that means it will go a little bit faster. That's good. Yeah, you cannot see 100 sheeps in there, I know that, but there is 100 sheeps according to the game. And then we're gonna see how many chickens we got. Stop there again. We do... Oh, we cannot have more chickens than that, so that is awesome. Then we can sell this windrower here. I'm not gonna buy the new one yet, because I like to see the bank account on 63,000. That is very, very good. Whoa. They didn't hear me come. So goodbye to the windrower. Goodbye to the windrower. And we can see... No, yeah, we can repaint, that's okay. We're gonna get... Okay, only 637. But I don't want that anymore. I think we are in a position where we are allowed to say things like that, because in January we're gonna have a load of money again. Also, we're gonna sell all the flowers, so no problem at all. There we go. Now we got 100 sheep, so I do hope it will go a little bit faster regards to the wool, so we can make some clothes to sell. And let's just go into this one here, and we got grass, silage, grass, additive, only grass. Yes, activate that. And we can silage, spawn, selling, distributing, spawn. I think we have spawn. Yeah. We also got some straw, 5,000 liters of straw in here. Okay, that's nice. I think I got everything under control right now. So much that I can end the episode. Is there any pallets or with... No, not yet. Okay, so tomorrow when we're gonna see each other in January, then I think we're gonna have some pallets with sunflowers. That is amazing. And until then, I want to say thank you for watching. Take care of yourself until I see you again in the next episode. Thank you to my members. Bye bye.